Someone turned that off. You should be able to hear me now. People mess about with my stuff on here. Oh, it's either that or it's just doing its own stuff. You should be able to hear me now. Tell me if you can. If you're not, then I'll have a look again. Using those cheap batteries again. Yes, I am using those cheap batteries again. Pound they are. How many did we get for a pound Panasonic batteries? Let's have a look. How many did I get? 10. I got 25% extra. So the missus wants to know who was in the chat, and I was saying, well, there's that good-looking Londonette gone to Canada, Charles Zola. I said, Sakula Dracula, the guy from the posh schools in. Little Yoshi, yeah, the extravagant little Yoshi, he's a very posh dude, he is. So, they tell me. Hunter, the guy who owns about 300 assault rifles, he's in the chat from Texas. Commander Slacker, I don't know what to say about you, Slacker. Are you a Scotsman? If you're not, I've probably just insulted you. And obviously, her favourite Rambo is playing with the Blacks, and we know who Calcium Cass is. He's on the other side. Yeah, so let's have a look then. So we got 2 knockouts and a sending off. That sending off was a failed bribe as well. So he won't be very happy with that, will Mr. Rambo. It's looking good. I mean, this guy was injured, and he used an apothecary, old Swifty. He was badly hurt, but Cass did have 2 appos, so he's used one of those. And then obviously the knockout to the other guy. So both teams doing alright. Cass has the edge on numbers by 1. So yeah, it's not been a bad start. You know, we're only on what, 10-2 here, and we've already had like 5 people leave the field. So you know, hopefully it'll live up to the hype. It's great to see these 2 coaches put on a show, whatever happens. Here comes the frenzy, and he gets him good. The Bad Beard's trying to get a cheeky arm break here. Oh, and he does! Bit of a Brucey bonus, that, isn't it? This is Agility 3 show hands break tackle block piece. Very nice piece, that. Of Calcium Cass's. Real nice piece. Both these teams have got brilliant teams, haven't they? Fantastic. It's a shame I can't put the title in. For some bizarre reason, my PC crashed, as it does. And I've tried to put the title back in so everybody else knows, and it's not working. Because it's stupid. For some reason. Won't let me on my dashboard. Oh dear, there's an injury, and here we go then. Oh, the Calcium Cass. Yeah, Calcium Cass is now getting a roll on. That's a big one. That's the bull centre gone. That is a huge removal. Let's have a look at him. There he is. That is big. I presume it was just a badly hurt, so he's not gonna. But calcium cast looking good here. There he goes. And this strength 5 piece hasn't got break tackle yet, so it's a 4+. And because there's tackle already on it, you'll have to use a reroll. But you know what? That's a cheeky dodge there. Oh, but a failed GFI. He'll use a reroll. That'll come straight out. Very well played. Oh, this is going to be nice because he's going to use obviously this hobgoblin to make it even harder for that bull centaur to get out. Just got a feeling early doors. Oh, he tried to go the other way. I just said the feeling early doors is that Cass is slightly ahead. Especially that removal of the bull centaur. Because both teams are stacked with killers, I can understand why Rambo was not going to apothecary just a badly hurt with all this kill stack on the pitch. Obviously, Cass got the extra apo, so obviously he could. Although Cass does usually apothecary badly hurt because, hey, it's the only way it's guaranteed to work. So I can totally understand that. Claw doesn't work there. I'm guessing he's probably going to obviously dodge and try the dodge blitz. I think that's a given, isn't it? Oh, here we go. Bernie the cursed one. Well, oh, he got a level up, crikey. And he takes it like a champ. No, this is going to be an interesting one. Oh, God, that was not what I wanted. So it's all going to go down to this. Can you roll a 4+? Answer is yes, he can. And here we go. Can he roll some GFRs? First GFR's good. Second GFR's good. And he takes him down. Ball goes. Wow, that's huge. And this is how the game can just change in an instant. I thought, brilliant play from Cass. And now all of a sudden, Rambo comes back with something amazing. If I'd asked where London is, cheeky buggers. Out of that thick. We all know it's near Paris. Now then. Yeah, it's a good game, isn't it? It's a good game. This is what we expect from two brilliant coaches going at it. Oh, he doesn't get it. But he could still do it. He's got short hands and agility 3. Oh, short hands comes good. This for a 1-0 lead. Is he? He does. Calcium Cass's team kill Bull, showing why the Bull Centaur with short hands and agility 3 is just so cool. He won't like me saying this, but Arzuin would approve of that build. He doesn't come back though. Oh dear, that looks a sorry state. Oh, and they don't come back either. So the guys who were knocked out are still knocked out on both teams. Cass has a Brab as well. Not Brab, a Babe, so he won't be happy with that. But he'll be happy with a score. And 1-0. This could be... I mean, people say it could be brutal, but this could be high-scoring games like 2-1, 2-2, 2-3. I think both teams are just going to try and take no risks. Just get it done. So while they're I'm just checking. Maybe if I just close all this down. And then maybe put it back up. See if it'll let me dashboard it there. Because people pop say, no, it's only Bernie playing. When obviously it's not. It's actually these two playing. Let's see if that works. So at the moment I can't see any of your chat. But we aren't missing out, are we? They're all just getting it sorted. So can Rambo... No, it's not doing it. I wonder why it's not doing it. Oh, wow. I'm trying to get onto the my dashboard. But when I do, it just goes blank. So, unfortunately, people are just going to have to turn up and watch it. Here goes the kick anyway. Cheering fans, kill Bulb. Cass always gets them rerolls. You'll be loving that. Here we go. First one down. Arm is fine. Not anymore, it isn't. Stomping McStomping Stan. What a name that is. That is an awesome name. He is KO'd. Smart play from Cass. Puts his hobgoblins there instead. Okay, chat. I am back live again. Apparently it's waiting for a response to get me onto the dashboard. I don't know if anybody else is having that problem. But at least we've got stream working, haven't we? Now then, Rob, how you doing? Hi, Slick. Yep. It's been a carnage. It's been brutal. He does have claws, just that one of them didn't come back. I thought he had 3 claw pieces. Yeah, he has. There's one there. Gotta be careful with his strength 5 piece though. I know Cass will be wanting to smash that beautiful thing. That'd be a big prize for Cass. Oh, doesn't get it. Cass is going to be happy. 1-0 up. Gets a lovely extra reroll. A claw piece off the pitch. But we've seen Rambo do some magic. Oh, look at this beautiful piece here as well. Good to see no wizard was used either. Because obviously he had enough money for a wizard, did Cass. I bet he was thinking, you know what, I'll do smart, I'll take the babe and the apple because that's smart, but also this way, because there's no wizard, we get a proper game of Blood Bowl. Now then, what will Cass try and kill next? We know he wants to take on that tasty strength 5 piece. That's a 1 die at the moment. If he wants it, unless he's going with his bull. But I don't think a bull's got tackle, has it? No. Cass positioning this well. In fact, if he's got guard, and he has, yeah. Interesting to see what he's doing here. Oh, he's going for the, yeah. Oh, he's got Dauntless. Double skulls. But he's got him the second time. Brilliant play from the Castmeister. Oh, and the strength 5 guy is out. And that is huge. Only badly hurt. And Calcium, the great white shark. Cass takes a massive, massive step towards victory. This is not looking good for Rambo now. His 2 centaurs are off the pitch. His most dangerous kill pieces, though, are still there. So if I'm Rambo, that is what I'll be saying. Yeah, watch Rambo basically nail the ball. Yeah, that Hobbo's a stat freak. I mean, the only good thing for Rambo is both them centaurs are okay. Both just badly hurt. But wow, game is certainly living up to. Yeah, both bulls are injured. He is, yeah. I'm sure Casper like, God damn it, I wanted some death. What's he gonna hit? I think he's almost in reroll territory now, isn't he? With his kill players. He's got to start taking some of this claw down. That claw Dauntless piece was brilliantly played from Cass. I was still wondering what he was doing, and then realised when I saw the Dauntless, obviously, I was like, that's why he did it. Well, there you go. That's what he needed. He hasn't got pile on that one, so he's hoping for a one-time hit. Oh, just a stun. Not sure I'm keen on what he's done here, though. Interesting. Get some guard in there. That's a reroll every day of the book. Here we go. He wants this. Here we go. He's dead! He's dead! has claw! He's dead! Oh, first death! And Rambo gets it. The apothecary doesn't work. And, well, there we go. You have a death, gentlemen. And I blame Securely Dracula for that. Honestly, I want a death. Well, you got it. You talked it in. You wanted it. Now prepare to get Calcium Cat's wrath, Securely Dracula. So there's our first dead. And more importantly, there is no apothecaries now available. And here comes the foul. It's getting nasty and brutal now. And another injury. I predict pain. Well, oh, that's lucky. He's okay. And all of a sudden, this game swings the other way. These two are putting on a show. Calcium had the, how can we put it? He had the momentum. Then Rambo took it off him. Then Cass got it back and scored. And then Cass got rid of his other centaur. And you think Cass is on top here. And now Rambo's come back, killed one of his claw pieces and injured the other one. This game is up and down, but Cass still has firepower in there. Both teams have firepower. And this is great with these two guys, isn't it? Wow. Oh, there's a double. I was just about to say, is there something there? Surely this was the play, was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. But, to be fair to him, he is strength 4. So yeah, I sort of get why he didn't do that now. I keep forgetting this stat freak's a bloody strength 4 hobgoblin. Bad luck there though, isn't it, for Cass there. That was unfortunate, but he'll be happy with that. The leader lives. Game's getting tasty though. Every hit's like squeaky bum time, isn't it, for these gladiators of the ring. Oh, he won't be happy with that. He'll be seething over that. But guard, shows you how good guard is. It means you can get 2 die on this guy. And we've got a potato. Mr. Potato! He is strength 4. What a game. And, you know, 1 death. The rest are all badly hurt, so look at this. We're not even half time yet. 2 bull centers injured. A Brabot didn't work. 2 KOs. And then we have a look at this side. 1 dead. Luckily, the only positive I can say to Cass is at least it was one of your worst claw pieces. Double skull over here! A double skull again! Oh my word! Oh my god! Them dice! I like the dice I had today. He can't have my dice or he's fucked. Wow. Have a bit of that. It's a KO. Don't think he's got a pile on. Not against Cassie Watt. So that means he can stall, can't he? He's going to stall. For 1 minute there, I thought he was going to score. Oh, dare player in play. There's everything. You know, you'd rather get the hit. Wow, what a game. I'll chat in a minute. Oh, that was really lucky for Cass, that. Double skull. I mean, seriously, that is just... Oh, one way to make people salty is that in there. That ain't much better. Cass does the right thing. Doesn't use stand firm there. Oh no, he didn't even have stand firm, in my opinion. Sorry, I'm getting so many skills. Locks him down there. Oh, I'd be re-rolling that. And again, dice not very good this round from our other team. Don't think. Oh, he can. Oh, it's a bit risky. Yeah, I think he's done the right thing as Cass there, to be fair. Try and swat a Hobgoblin. Especially a dead player Hobgoblin. Oh, he's tried to break tackle. He rolls a 1. He's got a reroll. He has to use it. Oh, no! And Cass will probably be feeling like I did all today. Like, oh my god, these dice. What can you do? Oh, Cass is in chat. Now, like, Cass, I'm just saying, man, what can you do? Dub skulls, and then that. But what a show you two have put in on. It's been fantastic. Been really good. It's been amazing. And here it is then. Here's your touchdown. It's 1-1 half time, but this game could go either way. We've seen the momentum go both sides. What a great game we've had. Just look at the carnage. This Hobgoblin thinks he's got muscles ever since he started steroid abusing and getting that strength 4. So half time 1-1. There's a death. Even the apothecary didn't work. How did it? Oh dear me. That's a bit of a cat. Oh, that's back. Now, I'm trying to figure what came back, what didn't. His claw pal and piece didn't come back. That's not good for Cass. And the claw piece did come back for Rambo. And yeah, I mean this is why this game can be salty or it can really frustrate you. Because it was a close game and all of a sudden the dice have just completely turned. Last 2-3 turns, and that's no disrespect to Rambo because Rambo's playing amazingly good as well. They're both proper gladiators, but Cass just said they're 6-1s on the bounce. You can't too much with 6-1s on the bounce. Them dub skulls, followed by dub skulls. That basically made sure that Rambo would definitely score. And then obviously, the thing is as well, and this is what happens to me today. Rambo gets his plays back. Cass with the babe doesn't, and you think, God's sake, man, he should have come back, and he didn't. But the good news for Cass is he does have a deep bench. So what does that mean? He still has 11 players. Now then, I think if I can add up right, Rambo only has 10 players, but crucially, he will get first hit. And cleverly, Cass has put Hobgoblins here. You sort him out. Was that you, Yoshi? Oh yeah, Rambo's the next champion. Yeah, definitely. Both these players are top class. Definitely. Agility 4 doesn't save the catch there. Look at how many people we've got in stream. Plenty in stream coming to watch this great performance. And Stomping McStumpenstein is the next to die. Luckily, it's just a hobbo. Sixes are rolling. And yeah, he's injured as well. But that one's okay. That's just a badly hurt. Luckily, these are just hobgoblins. And not chorfs. The hobgoblin needs a medal. He took it like a champ. I broke TFG's team. Very popularly named hobgoblin, that one. 23. Oh, there's a lot of people come to watch this. This is total credit to the box office. That is Calzim Cass and Rambo. It's hard, isn't it? Because he's had some bad luck as Cass in the last few turns. And he's just trying to hang in there. That'll help. That will help a lot. I mean, he's still got this killer here as Cass. Old Swifty. He can still get it done. He's got two nice bull centaurs as well. Oh, he's going to try and foul the hobgoblin. What is this? No love lost here. That's alright, just a knockout. I broke TFG. Oh, there's not going to be... yeah, absolutely deserved to be sent off. Everybody loved that hobgoblin, and he's just booted him in the nads. And yeah, that's a definite sending off. You can't send TFG off. Steel Drake seems happy. Duran, wonder where it came from. Yeah. Duran loves Cass. I mean, the thing is, these sort of games... There's Stan Firm coming in big. These sort of games are always risky. Oh, here we go. You like that. Have a bit of power. Oh, another removal. Because Cass has the centaurs. That's that. Oh, he's gone for the dodge. And that's it. We have a concede. We have a concede, ladies and gentlemen. The failed dodge. 1-2 failures. Too many, I think, there. And we have a winner. The Badbeards 3, Kill Bill 1. Cass has decided, you know what? 6 armor breaks to 18. I can't take any more of this. Yeah, I might win the game. Or I might be able to stop him. But can my team take a beating? I mean, just look at these two bad boys who got the MVPs. I mean, look at they're just crazy. Let's have a look at the stats, what we saw. 66% ball possession to the Badbeards, 22 for the Kill Bill. 16 blocks to 32, so the Badbeards threw double the blocks. And that's just brutal. 5 KOs, 4 injuries, 2 kills. What else died? I thought we only lost the 1. Did I miss something there? I'm not exactly sure. Trying to read up the chat now. Yeah, yeah, Cass just spun. He didn't actually say. I mean, obviously, Rambo was just like, you know what? I can't wait any longer. I'm going to spin as well. Because he didn't hear nothing from Cass. And then, obviously, because they're both high TV, they both met each other anyway. But it's not like there was fiddling the system, was there? Crikey, do you want to play one of these two? I bloody wouldn't. These two teams are scary as hell. And obviously, you know, admins knew about it. They was put on a show for us. I mean, full credit to both these teams because, you know, these two teams are in the playoffs. And, you know, they went head to head here and they both did fantastic. And in the end, It was just obviously too much for Kill Bull. He took the extra apple to try and save down on attrition. I think another key thing was his claw piece didn't come back, so that left him with one. It was it was a very balanced game, and then was it 10, 6, 7? Just a flood of ones and that. Was really well. What could you do? Steel Drake, Rambo, you're my hero, man. They suffer more than the whining AG teams. Is that winning? That's it. Yeah, I think kill teams do need to run into each other. I really do. Because it's only right, isn't it? But like I said, both these players have played kill teams. Both these coaches have played agility teams and everything. So these two coaches will play anybody. So it's not like they're hiding. They're not. They're just playing. Because of both, for some crazy reason, both these teams have such amazing kill teams, really, aren't they? I mean, these two of the most deadliest Chov teams I've ever seen. And, it is what it is. And like a lot of times with kill teams, it does go down to dice. Which team gets the attrition and which team doesn't. Yeah, I've always stated agility teams. You're a lot safer if you're agility team against a kill team, because especially if you're agility 4, because as long as you don't get if you roll dice like Cass did, then you'd be screwed. But if you roll normal dice where you usually need a 2+ to disengage, then you're really just giving one hit of 10 unless he positions well. But if you're a kill team or you're agility 3, like I don't know, Skaven mostly are out there, or Norse or Amazon, you could be in for a world of pain, and that's the thing, isn't it? Just reading. Rambo is a smiling assassin. Nudge. Dana saying kill teams need to run into each other. Cast on 5 concessions now with D saying it's Kettons for me. And yeah, that's what I hate. I really hate that. Really, really hate that. I do. But, they're close to unveiling a patch. But hopefully will fix the stability on the Xbox. And hopefully there'll be news about the World Cup soon as well. What will get everyone excited. They've already made us aware what's going to go on, but again, I don't think we'll have to say anything yet, so I'd best not. But it's some exciting times, and it's going to be exciting times on the Xbox and the PS4, who are now getting acknowledged to try and get them as part of the World Cup. So we'll get to see the likes of Calcium, Cass, and maybe even some of and Drick as well. He'll obviously be involved. So and then I think there's Glasshammer, Gnome Slayer, they've all got him, SL Hunter, all the big guns will be playing in that, so that should be great. Yoshi, I think he's got PC as well, hasn't he, Yoshi? So you could have a go as well, and but yeah, I mean, what a good game between you two. It was exciting while it lasted. I can totally appreciate why the obviously Kill Bull conceded. You got to. Yeah. Yeah. I agree, Cass. I can't. I've been trying to grind today, and my head's just not on it. It's hard, isn't it, Cass? It's. I think we've done it for so many seasons. It finally gets to you, and then you see other games out there. Like I play Fortnite, and I'm crap at it, but it's fun and it's less stressful. I die. And then it's, let's spin again. Where, we teams, it's like, shit, man. Or you get a team and it's doing well. I'm in the playoffs, like with my Orcs, and then no fault of my own, the game crashes. I'm out the playoffs now, and then you think, fucking hell, is it worth it? And some people have had 3, 4, 5 DCs. What's even worse than my one. So, yeah, it's getting there, isn't it? I mean, my numbers have been way down because I just can't grind anymore. And I just feel like there's so much other stuff. I mean, I've got XCOM on the PC. I know if I put that on, I won't. I'll go missing for at least 3, 4 weeks because I love that game. But I get it, and games like this are always hard to take. But you know, you two guys, you know, I know YouTube might not give a fuck, but you made a lot of people happy just to watch this game because this is two great coaches going at it, you know, and that's what Blood Bowl's all about, isn't it? The best of the best clashing, you know. And when you've got people who are great coaches, usually it is going to be the dice what's going to resolve it, or a big point in it. I mean, 4 skulls, fuck me, you know. And that's the thing, isn't it? That, unfortunately, is just the way it is with these freaking dice. But yeah, 6, yeah. I know, mate. I was watching it. Yeah. Yeah, and that's it. I mean, that's what I was saying, Cass. I was saying, oh my god, these dice have just gone horrible, and it turned the game on its head because the momentum was left from one side to the other. And I'd said in the stream, it looked like he was getting on top, and then obviously all of a sudden these dice came, and then he got a few removals, including the death, and then even the apothecary didn't work. So all of a sudden, and this is how cruel the game can be, and this is how the game gets salty as well, because you know you get the extra apothecary and you get the babe. Your babe's to try and bring your players back on the pitch because, hey, you're going to lose players. And your extra apothecary is there to save things like deaths and stat ups. You know, stat downs, sorry. And obviously, your apothecary didn't work when you needed it to, and you lose a claw piece. Your babe doesn't do the job to get your killer back. You know, you roll all them ones, you roll 6 skulls, did you say? I definitely, you know. And you're just like, oh my god. And it can get you so pissed off because you know what you want to do. You know what you want to do. And then the dice are like, oh yeah, 1-1. No, you're not doing it. And that's what gets me in playoffs. I don't claim to be the best, and I don't claim, you know, that I deserve to win some of these things. And there's been better coaches than me who haven't won the championships. But when you've grinded for 6 weeks, and I'm just not talking about my experience, talking about other coaches I've seen, you know, like Space Magic, for instance, you know, kicks ass in the ladder, you know, hadn't lost any. First round, boom, gone. 6 weeks grand to go out first round. It's harsh, isn't it? So, you know, we used to take the mick a bit out of Sergel, a PS4 coach who we think is Cheney. Wilhelm Cheney was going to be in the final on Friday on my stream. Plug that. Because he'd usually, like, play early, slap a few of the crap coaches about, sit on a record about 16 games, and they wouldn't be great, the teams, but they'd be all right. And we used to say, God, what's the point? But it's quite smart because then it doesn't get burnt out. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't suffer the grind, does he? You know, so it's if he gets knocked out, it's like, oh well, I didn't invest too much into it. So it's quite smart, you know, and it can be done. Yeah, they did. In 110, it was horrid, Cass. It was just, I was looking out going, holy shit, I thought I had bad dice today, but that just takes it to another level. And when you get dice like that, what could you do, really? Yeah, and this is it, innit? But this is the way it is. They've looked at other ways to... They've looked at other ways to try and change the playoff structure. And to be honest, there isn't one. It's cruel, I know. But there just isn't. There just isn't a fairer way to do... Well, I say a fair way. There's nothing what nobody likes. Fling Nation, that sounds like Ben's team. Don't know if it is or not. But... You know, it was a great game. Like I said, I can understand why he conceded, because at the end of the day, he still wants to be there in the playoffs. But yeah, that 110 was just horrific, and that basically turned the game on its head. It was a shame in a way because, like I said, it was going from one end to the other. It was like, oh my god, a proper playoff game. That's what it felt. I don't know about you guys, but it felt to me like a playoff game. That's how good it was. Yeah, Cass, I've been there, mate. You know I've been there. You just know. And like when I didn't make the playoffs on the PS4, obviously because I was ill, I thought I'd really be pissed off, and I thought, oh my god, I'm going to be in a right mood. And the sad thing was, I wasn't. Because it was like one less stress of, trying to win. Luckily I had the Xbox, what I could have a little bit of a run on. Yeah, some do, but I suppose what you got to remember really is I've grinded from season 1 of Sea Ladder, and what we're on now, season 14. So 6 weeks each season, that is. So eventually. You need a break, don't you? And I really haven't had a break yet. And Cass, you're not far behind me on seasons, are you? And you grind. And like when you grind on the Xbox and then you grind on the PS4 as well, it's a lot. It's a lot to take in. And then if you don't get into the if you don't win a championship or go close to winning one, and you do go out first round, then you feel like, well, what's the point, don't you, sort of thing? You feel like, well, oh my god, all that hard work, I can see why it gets people down. And then, like I've said, like there's loads of new games out, like, is it Monster Hunter World? That's a good game. And they're bringing this sea pirate thing out, aren't they? So you can understand why people are wanting to go there. I mean, Blood Bowl is a good game, but sometimes you can suffer from burnout. And that's the problem, isn't it? That is the problem. Yeah, but you got to. I mean, I love the playoffs. I love them. I love the playoffs, and that's the reason why I play it. Even when you have like crappy teams, like I had the High Elves, I just love being part of it. But that's why I was a bit concerned when I didn't qualify for the playoffs this season on the PS4. The first time I've ever failed to qualify, I thought I'd be really upset or really pissed off about it. But I wasn't. And in a way, I could just sort of like worry about my nagel and just go from there. But it is what it is, isn't it? I mean, what can you do? What can you do? And like Slacker said, if you're trying to qualify in two platforms, it can burn you out, and especially when you get games like that. Yeah. Yeah, cheers, Rambo. As when the game's over, Rambo won 3-1. It was a bloody game though, yes. To be fair, Cass, I thought he was in good shape, and then you had that turn where everything went wrong. So I thought he was in a good position, but as you know, as always know, if the dice did what they did, I don't care what day you played. If you got them dice, there's nothing you can do. And that's what's frustrating about the game. I've spent today trying to beat the crap out with Skaven. I think I've done about, if you combine all the hits on the Skaven, what around 7, I've done over 80 hits, and I've injured one person, and I think, was it knocked out 2 in 80 hits? And Skaven in return have just broke 2 of my teams. It makes no sense. But I don't care where anybody plays, not just Stu, I don't care where anyone plays. If you get 10 of dice like that, I don't care who you are, even as a win. I don't care who you are. You win, you can't do nothing. You just can't. Them dice just change the game. But that is Blood Bowl, and that's what can happen. But, you both put on a show. We had a lot of people in the stream watching it, and it's all about, and you know as well as I do, Cass, because you're a big supporter of promoting the game, especially on the consoles, and that's what it did. We all know that's what it did. Everyone was enjoying it. You know, and it was just great. It was just great to watch, and you know, you're still in good shape. You're still in good shape. You're a great coach, so we know you'll be there or thereabouts. Well, you'll be in the playoffs, but you could still go far. You did really well with your dwarfs. Your chaos, I haven't really seen your chaos yet. You're saying they're a bit banged up. Yeah. I mean, do you dare play them again, Cass? Can you just go? Can you like buy a chuff and then just stick where you are? I don't think there's anybody else chasing you and Rambo. I think you might be safe even if you don't play again. But, you know, there is a patch coming out shortly. So, hopefully we'll have that. And also there's big World Cup news coming regarding the Xbox and the PS4 very shortly as well. What I think it'll all be done. So, but it is a shame, Cass. It is. We all get the grand. I think Dan, he left for a while. A lot of them have. Fanfox has only just come back as well. It gets to you, doesn't it? It just gets to you, the game. So we'll see, won't we? These two teams seem to be not having a great time, either, do they? Good old Bun Jemmy Joe's with his little halflings. There we go. But anyway, we'll call the stream down unless anybody else has got anything they want to say. I'll let you have a quick minute now to type if... Yeah, everyone seems to appreciate it, didn't it? Everyone's pumped up. But again, you see, when you get two great teams, two great coaches going at it, and this is why the playoffs are so good. You know, because you get to see the best of the best slug it out. You know? And that's what we want to see, and that's why I always try and qualify, even if it's just with a crap team, just so I can be part of the playoffs, you know. But yeah, I think there's more pressure. Yeah, I think there's more pressure on you when you're in the playoffs if you played a lot of games. You know. You know, when I played with my Bretts and when I played with my High Elves, there's no pressure. Because, and if I'd have gone out, I didn't play many games, but when you've got a team what has played 40, 50 games and everyone's like, oh wow, that's a scary team, then there's more pressure on you because they expect you to do well. Like my Nagel was supposed to do well. I sort of flew under the radar a bit because everybody liked the other Nagel team. But there's been times where I thought, oh my god, you know, people say, oh yeah, them Full Moon Killers, they should go close. So there's more pressure. So it is, isn't it? It is sort of like... I say to people, if the grand's too much, try and pick some fun teams or try and get some teams like, I don't know, Bretts or Zons or whatever, where there's not many games being played, and just play them. Because the buzz you get if you win a game with halflings in the playoffs would be amazing. You know? It would be awesome, I'm sure. But yeah, no problem. It's my pleasure doing the stream. I mean, this game was all looking forward to. Obviously, I've hyped it as best I can. Because obviously, you know, we need to promote that we have great coaches and great games, like box office games like this. Because that's the way we grow. You know, and then people come into the chat, and people do come in what they, never seen a game before. They see all this carnage from these two great coaches. They might think, you know what, I want a bit of that. And this is what it's all about. Isn't it? You know, to promote the game. So, you know. And the thing is, I'm just talking shy right now, and we've still got 21 people in the chat. And we're not even playing a game. We've just got a friendly game on here, and we're all discussing. So, you know, people would hang around usually, but this game's probably got them so pumped up. It was such a good game. We're talking about the game. We're talking how great BloodBowl is, as well as the grand, you know. And this is it. We're all together now talking about the game. Yeah, I learned about BloodBowl stumbling into one of Cass's streams. There you go. You know? And that is exactly there. He saw one of Cass's streams, thought, bloody hell, I like what Cass is doing. I'll get myself involved in this. And he's thinking, and people will see this game. Obviously, this will go on my YouTube channel, you know, and people will watch this game. Yeah, it was a concede in the end, but I bet they'll enjoy it. What part of it is because it was an absolute great game. And I'm sure they'll sympathise as well with Cass's bad dice. They'll be like, wow, them dice were horrific. You know? AN7, don't know what that is. Securely Dracula, I really don't. So, but anyway, Friday we have Cheney versus Dagoku. I've got Space Magic W who will be with me. That starts at 11 AM GMT. So luckily I can stream that before I go to work. So come to that one because that's going to be explosive. And I'm trying to find out when Arzuen's playing. Don't know if it's tomorrow or Monday. If it's tomorrow, then obviously I can stream that. If it's Monday, I'd have to see what my shifts are tomorrow and get back to you on that. But we'll see. Yeah, it happens to us all. Absolutely, Hunter. Happens to us all. Apart from Hunter, who gets all the roles. I don't think he ever loses his players, do you, Hunter? But hey, I need them admin dice you have. Anyway. Right then, guys. I'm going to leave it there. Obviously, well played to Cass and Rambo. And we'll see you next stream. I'll probably maybe stream a few tomorrow. Get my ass kicked again. I'm going to try and spin sometime. Maybe probably 2 in the morning on the Xbox. And if it crashes again, my controller and the Xbox might go through the window. And that might be me retired from the Xbox. But hey ho. Right then, guys, thanks again. And I'll see you on my next stream. Take care, guys, and good luck on the Blood Bowl pitch. Bye-bye.